welcome to Let's Play Gran Turismo 2, episode 15. So, you may remember in the previous episode we notably completed the British National Championships using my Copperhead. And well, now of course we are officially going to move on to our fifth and penultimate National Championship in the game, the Italian National Championships. As I, of course, am going to switch back to my Celica for that event, you know, just because I want to. And we, of course, are going to return to the race events to officially get on with race 1. And quite surprisingly, this is, I think, the only national championship where we are basically not racing on the same forecourse. So for our first race we are going 2 laps around the Rome short course, and for the second race we are going 2 laps around the Rome city course. Let's see how we do in race 1, and hopefully if it's possible I can win on my first attempt. Considering I did have a look at the GT Wiki before I started recording these events, and apparent as it might be, I don't think I'll have too much trouble, so don't think I'll need any tuning, but obviously let's just wait and see how we go for race 1 of the Italian National Championships. Let's go. I think my voice is dying. Let's get on with this. As we also have a Lancia in this field as well. If you're asking what that car is, I'm fairly certain that's a Lancia. But anyways, I've overtaken the Fiat Barchetta. Now overtaking the 500, I think that is. Unless one of those 2 cars is a Punto, and I would probably imagine one of them is. And stepping on the brakes early, and aha! Even though it looks like I touched the wall, essentially overall I was not forced into the wall, so obviously I actually don't think there's anything wrong with that. Anyways, the Lancia is currently fighting for first, whilst I, of course, am currently holding station in third. Trying to close in. And I'm fairly sure that is an Alpha 156. That's just up ahead of me. I'm sure it is. And closing in, it is indeed an Alfa Romeo 156. And now overtaking the Lancia. And obviously trying not to be forced into the wall. And it probably looks like I may need tuning for this race after all, if I'm going on it. Unless I can pull off a sudden dive bomb on the inside, which probably ain't happening. Although I will try, damn it. I'm going to try to go for the move. I will do. Oh, going down the inside. Holding station. I'm up into the lead. Can I win this one? Yes, I can. I have narrowly won race 1 using my Celica, and that was a Lancia V that was in this race, and I'm wrong again, or at least my second guess was correct. Both of those Fiats were Puntos, and we also had a Fiat Barchetta in this field as well. So we had a Lancia V in this field, 2 Fiat Puntos, 1 Alfa 156, and also a Fiat Barchetta. it is victory in race number 1. So, 4 grand for winning. And now of course we are going to move on to the full course. And well, I did think about using my S2K again, but I think I'm just going to return to the Copperhead instead, because I've already got a shot of my Spoon S2K on the Rome circuit, so I think I'll just use my Copperhead instead. You know, because I want to. As I now return to the race events. And I don't think I need my tuning on either, so even though the tuning I've done is still under the horsepower cap, obviously, I actually don't think I need it on, so I'm just going to enter and basically just remove my tuning. Since I would imagine my competition for the second race will probably not be much of a competition, regarding this is also the final race of the Italian Nationals. So, just going to remove all the tuning I've done to this thing, except for the body weight, of course. I cannot remove that, obviously, as you've just seen there. And now, of course, we are going to get on with the race in our, once again, stock Copperhead. Let's head to race 2. Considering I would imagine I'll be up against a more powerful competition. And we have 2 Lancia Deltas in this field, along with a Fiat Coupe Turbo. And off, of course, with a wheel banger, as I once again pause the wheel spin. And we have an Alpha 155 in this event, along, of course, with a 156 in this event. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I literally forgot I was not racing on the short course. And also, we have the 2 different Lancia Deltas in this field as well. And into the wall I go. As I now take the lead in this race ahead of the Fiat Coupe Turbo. I'm now up into the lead for the first time, and the AI just runs straight into the wall. I do actually love the fact I'm saying there are some corners where the AI are just turning into the corner, and then suddenly, as a result of not turning enough, they just immediately go straight into the... They immediately just go straight into the guardrail without any hesitation from one side or another. So I think that is actually a nice feature, at least when I'm not involved anyway. But I'm currently pulling out an advantage in my Copperhead, and it looks like it'll be another relatively easy W for me now that I've officially got myself used to this course. As we now head through the Colosseum corner and managing to narrowly avoid the wall on the exit. And things at the moment are currently going well, as it looks like the regular Delta is currently in second ahead of the 155, and then I think it's the Christ, what else is in this field? Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Well, I suppose I'll probably have a look at the cars that were in this race as soon as I finish, but for me, I would say it's going to be another relatively easy W in this one, essentially. And it is officially, once again, a clean sweep in the National Championships. It is a clean sweep in the Italian Nationals. So we had a Lancia Delta HF Integrale in this event, along with an Alfa Romeo 156 with a Fiat Coupe, the Lancia Delta HF Integrale Evolution, and also an Alfa Romeo 155 finished at the tail of the field. Although obviously it's not the BTCC or the touring car variant of the 155. But anyways, it's once again another clean sweep for me, as I am now up to 81 grand. And of course I am going to save the game as I usually do. Just waiting for the game to save. And there we go. So just going to save a replay now. And of course I'm going to move on to this one being segment number 15. Well, fortunately for me at least, I've already managed to get some replays of my previous segments by basically recording the replays as soon as I saved them, so obviously, you know, that's essentially what it is I'm notably doing. But anyways, the Italian National Championships is now complete. So next up will officially be our 6th and final National Championship in this game, and that of course will notably be the German National Championships. So in terms of game completion, we are now up to 11.41%, and my win ratio has increased as well. Let's fucking go. And so with that, stay tuned for more GT2.